Welcome to Taz Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is December the 14th, 2021, and we're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw. But ladies and gentlemen, we heard some sad news of a wrestler. He passed away, and he's a former Ring of Honor superstar and Impact Wrestling superstar, or TNA superstar, Jimmy Rave. If you guys didn't see who this guy is, he was on GTS. If you guys don't watch GTS, I know I do. I like the show. But ladies and gentlemen, he was on there. He was on Ring of Honor and Impact Wrestling. I haven't seen a lot of his wrestling skills. Only on GTS. But ladies and gentlemen, it is upsetting that this guy passed away. I believe he passed away yesterday. And it is upsetting. He passed away age 39. I don't know how he died, but ladies and gentlemen, it is upsetting that he passed away. I hope his family, his friends. I am paying my respects by saying this in my video because, ladies and gentlemen, it is sad. I don't like hearing wrestlers, the show that I love, the sport I love, and wrestlers passed away. Even another person passed away. He's a legend. I forgot his name, but another legend passed away. It's a very sad week last week. It's a very sad week. But ladies and gentlemen, we got some Monday Night Raw to talk about. We got two matches that got added. Well, technically we got change on a one match, and one match got added to day one. At January the 1st, 2022, the first pay-per-view of the new year. We heard that Becky Lynch will be versing Liv Morgan in a rematch at day one. But when Liv Morgan made the challenge, she got attacked by Becky Lynch and her arm got a little sore because of Becky Lynch. But Becky said, I accept because she thinks Liv Morgan is not going to make it because of her arm. We got The Miz and Edge having a Miz TV. Miz and Edge had a lot of things to say. They've been talking about this match at day one they're having. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Edge was funny because The Miz want to induct himself to the Hall of Fame. It's almost WrestleMania season. That's kind of months ago. That's a month away. Why in the world are you talking about the Hall of Fame? I think they do it like after Elimination Chamber or something like that. And you're talking about it now. The Royal Rumble happened yet. And you're talking about WrestleMania. Oh my goodness. So we had a video package of The Miz and even with the Maurice, but it's The Miz getting inducted to the Hall of Fame. And then Edge came out and he says something about, I think it was a car or a bike that squeaks, and he's trying to annoy The Miz, and he did. He says, oh, that annoyed you? He said, yes. He says, now you know how that feels with the fans and the rest of the wrestlers, how they feel when you talk. That was funny. And it showed The Miz multiple times. But ladies and gentlemen, they had a big segment about each other and all that stuff. And then we just saw The Miz sprays champagne in the eyes, in Edge's eyes. And then they start brawling. And then Edge was about to do a spear. And then Miz just pulls Maurice in front of him so Edge can't do the spear. And she almost got hurt. So The Miz pulls her in harm's way. And then The Miz did a big boot, Skull Crush finale, but the Maurice was mad. She was screaming at Miz, saying, "You're putting me in harm's way once again," because he done it a couple years ago as well. And every time she's there, she always has to get into the harm's way. And then Miz was trying to explain himself, and then Maurice didn't want to hear it. She slapped her husband in the face and walked away. Well, now we got a big segment on the beginning of Raw. And ladies and gentlemen, we heard that both teams that was supposed to be in this tournament for the RKO's tournament are injured, so they postponed the tournament finals. I think it was supposed to happen last night on Raw, but it was supposed to be Rey Mysterio and Dominic versus the Street Profits. Some reason they all injured, and I forgot what the date it is supposed to happen. I don't know. Thank God I got no hiccups. I didn't like that part. But ladies and gentlemen, we had the big summit. Why did Bobby Lashley attack every single person that in that triple threat match? He wants to be added to the WWE Championship match at day one. He wants to make it a fatal four-way. Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens came out. He says he shouldn't be here. Even Seth Rollins says the same thing. Big E says, I don't care. And then Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville came out and says it will be a fatal four-way match if Bobby Lashley could beat all three guys in a one-on-one matches. So he's going to have a match with Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Big E. If he could beat all three guys, it will be a fatal four-way match. And now let's get to the first match. And the first match is Otis versus Riddle, because Riddle likes to get in Otis's face when they lost their match in the tournament last week. And then Otis did a World's Strongest Slam onto Riddle last week as well. But ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. It was okay. But the winner of that match was Otis. And then we just saw Randy Orton try to attack Otis with an RKO. Didn't work out because Otis is too big and he just throws him. And then Randy Orton just RKOs Chad Gable. Very good. But ladies and gentlemen, that Gable Stevenson guy, he made his debut. He's showing off his gold medal. But ladies and gentlemen, he did not have a wrestling match. But he is drafted to Raw. It's just he did not has a match yet. And they talk about all the signees that they I believe is in college people. They got signed to WWE, and I guess they're going to the Performance Center. And then we got Belair versus Doudrop. The winner of that match was Belair, and Doudrop wasn't done there. She attacked Belair after the match. Then we got Bobby Lashley's first match was against Kevin Owens. And it was a okay match, I guess, but the winner of that match was Bobby Lashley. Kevin Owens was about to get the Hurt Lock, but he tapped really fast. Bobby Lashley didn't get the Hurt Lock on him. But Bobby Lashley gets the win against Kevin Owens. Then we had Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode versus Finn Balor and the United States Champion Damian Priest. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode because of the help of Austin Theory. Then we had Queen Zelina will be versing Ripley, and poor Nikki, she is still upset that she lost to Queen Zelina last week on Raw. And then, ladies and gentlemen, it was a fast match. Vega wins the match because of a little help of Carmella and Nikki. They ran into the ring and distracted Ripley. She was doing the riptide, and then she just saw her tag team partner got kicked in the face, and then she went to check on her, and then Queen Zelina gets the roll up, and 1, 2, 3, she wins. Then Bobby Lashley had a match against Seth Rollins, and then it turned into a disqualification because Kevin Owens attacked Seth Rollins. Because if Bobby Lashley wins, he gets himself into the triple threat match, but if Seth Rollins wins, he's out. So it was a good idea until Sonya Deville and Adam Pearce changed the match into a no disqualification, and Bobby Lashley beat Seth Rollins in a no disqualification match. Then we have Bobby Lashley versus Big E in a no DQ match because Adam Pearce says for now on, all the matches Bobby Lashley has is going to be a no disqualification because, Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins is going to make it worse. So, ladies and gentlemen, Big E told Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens, don't interrupt my match. And guess what they did? They interrupted. But, ladies and gentlemen, everybody got hurt and everybody got destroyed. But Bobby Lashley beats Big E and is added to the WWE Championship match at day one. We will see what happens there. And Roman Reigns is supposed to make his return on SmackDown and see what happens between Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman, and Roman Reigns. That's all for me today. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys like this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for NXT results. That's all for me today. Tyler's out. Bye.